There it is for that inspiring speech. Our next speaker is Ron Campbell. Quiet man. Speech about your trip overseas.
Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. This speech is a persuasive speech, so probably as a prequel, you're expecting something that's sort of like the who, and the when, and the what, and the where, and the why. But I don't like to talk that way. I would rather ask you the following question. Please, raise your hand if you would like to win an adventure abroad. Raise your hand. Michael, you want to win one? Ted? Yes, you do. Unfortunately, you almost did. The truth of the matter is this. Your chances of winning a trip abroad are next to nil. You have a better chance of being hit by lightning than winning a trip abroad. I actually won one in Edinburgh, Scotland. It was a lot of fun. But the truth of the matter is, you want to go overseas. And I'm going to show you how you're going to do it. But it's not going to be something that you win. It's going to be something that you earn. And in fact, you're going to be so intrigued with what I'm going to show you that you're going to say, but wait a minute, how can I possibly do this? I don't have any money. Yes, it costs money because they won't give you a rowboat road the way it costs. Here's what you're going to do starting this week. You're going to take two $20 bills. They ask you for cash back, and you're going to say yes. I'm going to take and get $40, and I'm going to set this aside for 40 weeks. How much money will I then earn? $1,600. You're going to pay yourself first because you're worth it. Now, you're going to need something to kind of help you along in this situation. Something sort of magical. And I brought something magical for you to do. I want you to make it tonight. You didn't know how magical this box was. And it truly is magical. You see, you take the Kleenex box, take the tissues out, wrap it with something, and put a slot at the end. Put this magic box underneath your bed, and every week slip in two. Count them. 1, 2, $20 bills, and soon you'll have something that's, wow, so exciting and so thrilling, you'll be paying yourself first. So, where are we going to go? Well, let me just show you. Okay? You need to know that after he defeated the Anglo-Saxons 950 years ago, the new King of England had to build something 8 stories tall that would intimidate the Anglo-Saxons. And he built the White Tower using stones brought from overseas from France. Not only did he bring the Tower of London, fortified as years go by subsequent kings of England, but then he went upstream and built Warwick Castle. First it was a Motte and Bailey, a little fortified area here, but another castle built by William the Conqueror. Are you intrigued? Sure you are, but that's not the only place. Let me show you where else we're going to go on your trip abroad. Okay, the who is you. The when is about 14 months away. But that's not when you get started, because that's when the harvest takes place. You're going to get started this week. The where and the what. You are going to go to Europe. Departing on a Saturday night, flying out of RDU, landing in London the next morning. And you're going to have an exciting time. But again, that's not the beginning of the trip, because the beginning of the trip is if you are a student at State or you have the capacity to come to class, you're going to take with Melissa Hendrickson and myself a once-a-week course to learn about the exciting things that we're going to see and to plan ahead and to ask questions and just to experience, because it's only going to be 1 week of your life. On Monday and Tuesday, you'll be in London seeing the sights. I'm taking a walking tour, the Tower of London, to the Beefeaters and double-decker buses, changing of the guard, Parliament, Big Ben, exciting touristy things. Everybody will love it. On Tuesday, we're going to hop in a motor coach and begin our British tour, going to Stonehenge and Cardiff and Edinburgh, Scotland, and it'll be so much fun to be in where my people are, the land of Braveheart and William Wallace. On the last day in Europe, we're going to get up early in the morning and take the Eurostar Channel, traveling 65 miles an hour underneath the English Channel. And then when it hits France, hitting 186 miles an hour, flying through the air like nobody's business. You will see the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral, the Arc de Triomphe, everything exciting, and come back the very same day, and we fly back from Europe at the end of our 7 days. You deserve to go, and there are 3 things that you can do. First thing I want you to do is to put up on your refrigerator tonight when you get home with a magnet. I want you to put up a flyer that you are going to get this evening that explains the whole trip, the cost, the ins and outs, and explains how you're going to benefit. Number 2, I want you to sign up right here and now, because there's a limited number of people. We already have some smart people going. Darius has already signed up. Ladies and gentlemen, to live is to dream, and to dream is to live more fully. When you get involved, you're going to liberate your thinking. When you get involved, it'll be simplified. You'll be loyal to yourself. You deserve this. You know you deserve this. And you will have an exciting time on your adventure abroad. Mr. Toastmaster.
Do you sell steak knives too, Ron?
Some people are excited.
Thank you, Ron.
I'll take this home.
I'm actually excited about that.
Yeah, really.
I look forward to it myself.
Pardon,
You
dear?
didn't hand out flyers.
Time did not permit.
If you're interested, Ron, of course, has the flyers with him. So you can pick those up at the end of the meeting. I'd like to introduce the evaluators for